Alright guys, you'd have no idea what I'm driving here today. I'll just wait till traffic goes past there. Yes sir, Fiero. Original state, 30 years old. Made in 1986. This is the 1987. She's in great condition. So I'm driving that around today. Oh yeah. Engine's in the back, of course. So we'll take her out for a quick spin here, so I can show you guys what she can do. Alrighty. Perfect. So yeah, I'm test driving this out, seeing what it's like. See if I can mount this anywhere on the dash. Actually, I'll keep that on there. And alright. Where can I mount this? Where's a good place on one of these older vehicles? There wasn't much of a dash back in the days. They made them short bodies, so they didn't really give you a whole lot of options to really place anything. I mean, like no cup holders, nothing like that. I'll try to fit her here on the dash. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Give me a sec here. Alright. There we go. We'll try that out. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Here we go. Power box. The thing was pretty quick back in the day. Nowadays, modern cars are pretty much bypass this with no issue at all. But I mean, you can't beat the classic look of a Fiero. I mean, a 30-year-old vehicle. Like I said, it's in great shape. I'll take it out here on a straight road. Open her up a little bit, see what she sounds like. She rides good. The thing is with these vehicles though, obviously 30 years old, there's no such thing as power steering. So yes, it is like driving a military tank, I guess. I mean, there's no real, you know, it's a fun car to drive, yes, but it's not great for a daily. I mean, back in the day, yes, they would have dailied these, but nowadays it would be kept pretty much as a summer car. So I mean, yeah, she drives like a tank. It's very tight steering. Some people like that. I'm not a huge fan when it comes to taking a tight corner. Maybe, you know, that power steering would be great. But like I said, it is a 30-year-old vehicle, so you can't expect it to have the features like a vehicle nowadays would. So I'll take her through this. I'll let you guys hear it. See what you think. So yeah, it was very standard features back in the day. I mean, yes, it had air conditioning and such, but realistically, there was not a whole lot into the design of the vehicle. It looked slick, really slick, but I mean, the actual controls to run things were very bizarre. Your antenna is located right there inside of the actual window, so that was, you know, one of the main annoyances. They have an antenna on the outside as well, but it was to have a full receive through your audio system so you didn't get crackling, which was a smart idea, you know, back in '86, but not necessarily a great feature when, you know, you're in the middle of a snowstorm or, you know, it's raining outside, and, you know, say you're one of those guys that, you know, wants to have a cigarette or something like that, and you're driving along and you roll down your window. Well, you don't want to get that antenna wet. It's something you wouldn't want to really do. So like I said, I'll open it up here. You guys can hear what it sounds like. anticipation of how it sounds. She does run a little bit rich. I mean, it's an old carbureted engine. It's gonna run kind of rich, but here we go. I mean, there was 50 miles per hour right there. It is an American car. It was bought in Texas. It's only got 70,000 miles on it. For a 30-year-old car, that's amazing. There you go. So yeah, she sounds pretty nice. It is a fun car to drive. If I were to say anything negative, I guess, about this car, like I said before, I'd have to say the power steering. I mean, it is really tight steering as it is. Other than that, it's pretty comfortable. It's a lower vehicle, so that's something you definitely have to get used to. Is having a vehicle that is, you know, it feels like it's slammed basically right out of the factory. So it's a car that you feel close to the ground. So, you know, I guess if you could say that's a con for me, not so much. I do like cars that feel stanced in a sense, and this is what I would think properly stancing a vehicle would be, is the old school Fieros and such like this that were meant to look like a sports car. That's just my 2 cents. I'll take her up one of these cul-de-sacs here and show you guys a little bit more about it, so you guys can see a little bit around the Fiero, how they built it, right? So we'll go down this cul-de-sac here, and I'll show you guys what this vehicle is all about. Listen to that old carbureted engine. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, sir. Just a nice sounding car. So we'll park her right in the middle here. Why not, right? Alright, so I'll flip it around here so you guys can see it. La la la. Perfect. Alright, so you can see old school dash. There's not much to it, right? You have your regular features as any vehicle does, your blinkers and such. Let me see, the low panel. The beams are a little bit weird. These are for your lights. Your parking lights, your interior lights, such. So see that switch will activate your interior lights, and you can see there's one under there too, as long as one underneath there for your footwell lights. So that was a neat feature they had. Other than that, you had a cigarette ashtray for each side, which a lot of people, let's admit, back in the 80s smoked a lot. Here's your cigarette lighter and such. Gas cap's a little bit weird. Let me see here. Good old Fiero stamp right there. Gotta like that. I find that's classy looking. But the gas cap. So here's your gas cap, but to actually release your gas cap is this little tiny switch located in here. So you pull that out, and there you have your gas cap. Kind of nice. I'll pop the trunk for this and show you guys. My apologies, it will take me a minute to find the engine release for this vehicle. I'll shut her down here. See what I can find. My e-brake, weird place for it. Drift brake, pretty much. Alright. How to pop your trunk. Now, if I can remember, there should